Hello guys, well, what is up? My name is Dan the Light, and today I'm bringing you a Clint Dempsey FC26 player review. This is the Unbreakables hero version of the card, 88 rated, CAM, can also play as a left winger as well. We will go through the play styles, the best chemistry style, and the in-game stats and all that good stuff. But let's have a quick look at the player base stats there. 6'1", controlled on the acceleration type, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Preferred foot is the right foot. 87 pace, 89 shooting, 86 passing, 88 dribbling, 50 defending, and 85 physical, American and Premier League. As I said, we'll go through those play styles and all that stuff in just a moment. I'm going to quickly look at the in-game stats and then we'll take a look at those. So the in-game stats there, 86 and 88 on the acceleration and sprint speed. Then he's got 89 shooting. We'll go through just the best ones of these. So 91 finishing in 90 attack positioning, 86 passing with 89 short pass, 88 free kick accuracy, 88 vision, 88 dribbling with 90 ball control, 90 reactions, got the 50 defending, has got 86 heading accuracy, which is actually really nice, and 85 on the physical with 86 strength and 85 jumping. So as a cam, he's got Playmaker Plus, Half Winger Plus, Shadow Striker Plus Plus, and as a left winger, he's got Winger Plus, Inside Forward Plus Plus, and Wide Playmaker Plus Plus. He's got the Technical Playstyle Plus, which is actually a pretty good one to have. Finesse Shot, Low Driven, very nice, Incisive Pass, and Tiki Taka, and First Touch. So some decent playstyles on there actually, which actually it takes me by surprise because, I mean, his normal hero is one of the worst ones that you can get, so I'm actually liking the looks of this hero card. If you put an engine on him as well, it does increase that pace up to a 90, which is tremendous. 90 passing as well, and it brings his dribbling up to a 92. I think that's probably your best bet on this card. I think that his shooting is already as good as what you need it, and his physical is as good as what you need it as well. But if that passing and dribbling and pace can be brought up just a little bit, then it really will put it over the edge, and I think that that's exactly what that does by putting the engine on this card. So let's get into some gameplay with him, and then we'll go back to these stats and we'll compare them to how he felt in the actual game, and let you know if I think he's worth Alright, so we've got Clint Dempsey here playing in the cam position for me. So we'll go through his highlights and his not so good points, but just first of all, let me know in the comment section down below, Clint Dempsey or Christian Pulisic. So I'm talking real life, who is the better American legend there? So Clint Dempsey in the game, his pace was very average. It was a bit of a disappointment, I guess, when you're playing him as a cam. You don't really need solid pace, but I just would have liked a little bit more. At this point in the game, there are much better options as far as pacey cams go, so if that's your playstyle, probably not the card for you. But his shooting was tremendous. Look at that goal, absolutely beautiful finesse shot there, and he was scoring goals like that fairly regularly for me, to be honest. He was getting good long shots and good from out the box goals, so that was a good thing, especially on the left foot. Obviously that's his stronger foot, he's going to be better on that foot, but yeah, left foot wise he was absolutely fantastic as far as the shooting goes. So kind of like an old school cam where he's a little bit slow, but he's got really good shooting. He's got good passing as well. I really did like the passing, you know, not up there with the best of the best, but certainly usable, absolutely usable for a cam in his passing. So yeah, I didn't mind that whatsoever, and the dribbling was good as well. I think it could be a little bit better. I think everything about this card, perhaps other than the shooting, could just be that little bit better, and it would be a great card. Unfortunately, it just is a good card. It is good. It's not terrible, but it's just, for me, a little bit unusable. That was a good pass though, so he can produce those sorts of passes, and they were good. But at this point in the game, you want a cam that's got that just incisive, direct pass that can get straight through to an attacker no matter what. And sometimes his passes did go a little bit astray, and it just didn't feel that powerful. I don't know. There's just some things about this card that I did not like, but I really did like his shooting, and his dribbling is good. I mean, that shot there, that's fantastic. That is his best attribute for sure, was his shooting. Let's get back into those in-game stats and we'll compare them to how I felt in the actual gameplay there. Alright, so Clint Dempsey there, a really good player, 88 rated cam. You know, it's a difficult one. Let's go through it stat by stat. So 87 pace, he felt fast, and 87 is fast, and I'm going to leave it at 87. I think that 87 probably feels like is about the right area for him. 89 on the shooting needs to come down slightly. I think he can score. He's a scorer of great goals rather than a great goal scorer. I'm going to bring that shooting down to an 86. He can score great goals, just not often enough for me. 86 on the passing feels probably about right. I wanted it to be higher, but yeah, I think 86 feels about right. Put the engine on and it does feel a little bit better though, and same with the dribbling. 88 feels probably about right. Put the engine on and it does probably hit like 89, 90, but I think 88 for the base, if you're not putting engine on him, that probably feels about right, which is not a bad stat at all. But just at this point in the game, it's a little underwhelming and a little bit, I don't know, I just expect more sometimes out of these players at this point in the game. I think 50 on the defending, I didn't have any heading opportunities with him. He has got 86 heading, which is obviously very good, but not my play style. And for a cam and a left winger, how many opportunities are you really going to get to score headers with him? It's kind of a wasted stat in my mind. And then 85 on the physical. Yeah, I think physical was probably one of his better attributes, so I'm gonna leave it at an 85. You could argue 86 just so that it matches that strength there, and it wouldn't feel out of place. So yeah, we'll go 85 for the physical, but could be higher perhaps rather than lower. So some decent stats on there. The playstyles are really good. That does make the card usable in my opinion. I think that having the low driven for the playstyle is definitely very good. Obviously if it had the playstyle plus low driven, I think that the value of this card would be very, very much higher. But yeah, it's a decent, for the value for money, it's a good squad builder challenge. So hopefully you did like the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. There's loads of FC26 player reviews on my channel. As always guys, thank you for watching. Bye bye.